episode 4, Sports Paradise Podcast. Big news, breaking news. Luka Doncic, however you say his name, gone. Out of Tejas, down to Los Angeles. Now, how fucking crazy is that trade? Out of fucking nowhere, gone. The Texas legend, the Dallas King, shipped the fuck out. Just tossed him like nothing. They're treating him like trash. Threw him out of there. The sports world is in shock. How do you trade 2 All-NBA players? Frankly, how do you trade the pride of Dallas, Texas right now? What guy brings the city of Dallas together more than Luka? Not one person that I can think of. I can't think of anybody. If you can, that's fuck off. But how crazy is that? And the craziest part is, how did nobody know? Like, you feel like that's something people will be like, oh, rumors. Nobody knew. How do you keep that under wraps? It's insanity. Like, somebody should have known. But why? I think it's because Luka got fat. That's the rumors I hear. It's because Luka's a fat ass. He likes that southern cooking. You know what I mean? Some Dallas mamas that, just cooking him good food. I agree, But, dude, you gotta get it together. And they shipped him out of there. They shipped his fat ass out of there. I feel bad for him, man. He got absolutely punched in the nuts. That's the shitty thing to do to him. He was loyal to you guys. He's going to be a Maverick forever. And you guys are like, fuck you, we want a big eyebrowed boy. Now, big eyebrowed boy is pretty damn good at basketball. I will say. I think, honestly, the Mavericks got the better end of the shtick. All-NBA big man, obviously that's pretty good. Not many of those. I mean, there are, but Anthony Davis, there's not so many of those. They got Kyrie, they got Clay, they got PJ Washington. Though the big man, I think that's the missing piece. I think those boys can be dangerous now. LA, if you just put a bunch of people who can score, that's great. That just doesn't win. It's proven time and time again. It just doesn't work. So many times the team's done this. Let's put all the superstars together, we'll win everything. That guy just threw it in the 4th row. Sorry. Bucks-Grizzlies game on right now. Studying, I'm learning, I'm becoming a student of this game. I will be an NBA wizard. I will know everything. Not tonight, maybe not the next night. Slowly learning. No, I don't have any money on it if you're asking. Just $5. Nothing big, just standard. That's a daily standard transaction in my life. $5 a day on a game. Have I spent $20 already today? Yes. Yes, I did. But that's okay. Anywho, another trade. What the fuck? Darren Fox. They shipped him to Tejas. What's going on with the state of Tejas? Came around with the big alien, Victor Wembanyama. I think I said his name right. But yeah, Wembanyama. De'Aaron Fuchs. How about them apples? Zach LaVine to, where'd he go? Sacramento Kings. God. Dude, the NBA world's getting tossed upside down right now. And who's going to win? Probably none of these teams. More than likely. They're all going to trade for these big name players. They're just not going to win. I don't see it. It never happens. None of these dudes ever win when they make these big trades. Because guess what? Basketball is not a sport where you can have all these superstars. None of these motherfuckers are willing to take a step back. Why would they? They want to be the man. But then, who's the man amongst the men? Usually that guy that didn't get traded to the team. That's what people don't understand. You have to be a motherfucker to get traded to someone else's city, someone else's team, and be the dude. That just doesn't happen. It's going to be LeBron's team still. It's always going to be LeBron's team. Luka has to be pissed. Dallas Tejas, that was his team. Mavericks, all Mr. Luka. Lakers, that's LeBron. It's the fucking Lake show. Mr. James runs it over there. You're going to have to adhere to him. He's the GM, he's player, he's coach, damn near Jackie Moon for the LA Lakers. Will Luka adapt? Lord knows. I don't know that. Nobody knows that. But we'll see. Maybe it'll be the greatest trade ever. Maybe the Lakers win it this year, and then I look like a dumbass. Who knows? Possibilities. I'm just throwing out. We're just getting the wheel turning, spinning. That's what we're doing here. Just creating options, sharing our thoughts. But I'm sick and tired of the NBA. People get traded. Shit happens. People give a fuck. Why? I don't know. But, you care to listen to people. So, I'll share my thoughts if you'll listen. We need more than a goose egg video. Maybe, 5. If this video gets 5 views, I'll throw a party. Other news. Gambling stories again. Mr. Tom Kim. If you are watching this, I don't like you. Bogey on 18. To lose me my parlay. Last leg. And you bogey a par 5. How enough? I guess I can't hate you. I get it. You don't give a fuck about my parlay. And I understand that. It's really just as to none of your concern. But I'm more upset to the fact that I've been gambling on golf all weekend, and 3 times, I think now, that the last leg of my parlay has bogeyed 18 to lose my bet. Now, that beats on a man. That wears a man down. A good man, too. It's wearing me down. It's beating me to my knees. And I'm just begging for mercy. I'm just getting hit left, right, and center. It's hard. But I'm mentally strong. I'm very mentally strong, and I think I can handle it. And I think I'm going to keep going forward. I hope so. But, I think I can do it. I think I can become a winner. I grew this mustache, and, at first, why did I grow a mustache? I don't know. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to shave it whenever I win my next parlay at bet. So next time you're watching it and I don't have a mustache, that means I'm a winner. So this is the loser's mustache. I'm going to have to look dirty. I'm going to have to look like a loser. Once I win, no more mustache. This is the loser's mustache. So that's just what we're rocking. Oh no. Sorry. Technical difficulties. We're back. Golf news. Rory fucking McIlroy. Rory to the top. He's back. He's not really back because he's just signature events. These are great to win. These are the big paydays. These are that $4 million paychecks. That's great. These are good to win. Good for the bank account, right? Buy something cool, hopefully. But can he get it done in the majors this year? I don't think he can. I don't think he has it in him. You saw last year he crumbled. He didn't crumble. He just missed some key putts from inside 3 feet that, tour players make normally 100% of the time, or 97. Some ridiculous stat. He missed 2 of those in the final few holes. But, Pinehurst number 2. I probably miss it. I don't know. I'm a pretty good golfer. But Rory won, man. That's a good sign. I think his game's in a good spot. I think he could be dangerous at the Masters, the majors, all of them. But I just don't think he has what it takes. I think they're going to be the 4 favorites. You're going to get Koepka, DeChambeau, Scheffler, Schauffele. Those are the 4 dudes that I think are going to take all the majors this year. Those guys are they like the majors. They perform. They can handle the pressure. They get it done. Koepka has more majors than Rory. How do you say Rory's this, Rory's that? Koepka has more. Koepka has the most majors in kind of this generation of golfers. So you would say he's the best. I don't know. Golf doesn't make any sense on who thinks who's the best. It's because he plays and lives, and everyone thinks he sucks. No, he does not suck. Him and DeChambeau, they're pretty damn good. I think everyone else, their game steps back. I think it's hard to go kind of playing that competition, not with the best all the time in that format and everything, and come in the majors and perform. Some can. We've seen it. Hell, I think we'll see it again. I just think the LIV players are going to start taking over. My personal opinion. That's what I see, that's what I think, that's what I feel, that's what I believe. But who am I to tell? I'm no psychic. I just have this podcast that nobody watches and talk about sports. So, we'll just keep seeing what happens. Maybe something great. But in sad news, Mr. Israel Adesanya, he lost again for the third time in a row. Submitted in his last 2 fights. Not unconscious. Not fully unconscious. He got his shit rocked. He did get his shit rocked. And then he was getting pounded upon. Now, you say it's an early stoppage. Yeah, he could have kept fighting. Would he have gotten out of that situation without brain damage? I don't think so. Because that beast of a human being was on top of him, beating the fuck out of him. He was turtle shelled up. He was like, please, mama, get me out of here. Mom, I'm scared. This guy's beating the fuck out of me. And he was. He was kicking the shit out of him. But it was weird. Adesanya looked good. Like, he looked in shape. He looked fit. He looked like he was controlling the fight. It looked like it was going to be a long night for this dude. And then he got clipped. And then he got finished. And you're like, holy shit. And I just think that kills Adesanya's career, because where does he go from here? He's not one fight to the title anymore like he was with that. He wins that fight, he gets the next title shot. He just knocked him, like, he has to win two. Does he have time for 3 more fights left in his career? He's going to have to win 2 at least to get to the title. And I can't see him doing it. So, I mean, you feel for him, man. He's a legend of the sport. But this is a brutal sport. You see all these champions just later in their career get their Adesanya's not even getting his ass kicked. He's fighting well. He's controlling the fights, and he gets beat. He gets clipped. He gets put in a position. He gets finished, and it's hard to see guys who've been so dominant for so long just start to dwindle. He just doesn't have it anymore. He doesn't have that edge, I don't think. I think he gave his last little bit to beat Pierre in that second fight, and I think once he did that, what else does he have? He's just beating people for what? He doesn't have a reason to get up in the morning. It's hard when you have money, man. It's hard when you've done it all. It's hard when you've been the champ for so long and you're the man. Just to get up and keep grinding and keep going and doing what it takes each and every day to be at the top of your game. I just don't think he had it anymore. And it sucks, man. It really does. It's a brutal way to lose. I don't know if he fights again. That's the thing. I think the path for him, he doesn't have the time. He's old. What's the point? He's done everything. Do you just keep doing it because you have to do it? Like, you can't not do it? That's the only reason I can see him still going. But we'll see what happens, man. It's a treat anytime you see him step out there. He's a big fight. Fights in big fights against big fighters. And I'd love to see him go again, but I don't know if it's a possibility anymore, man. I think he doesn't fight again. Because who else is he going to fight? At the end of the day, it sucks. And I've run out of things to say. Thank you all for watching. If anybody watched this, especially if you watched it till the end, dude, hats off to you. I would have to say you're probably the #1 fan. But peace. Catch y'all next time.